just had a meal, and you know what time it is. You know what time it is, baby. It's cigar time. This time I got cognac. So this is gonna taste like alcohol. Last couple of times I got chocolate. I want to try cognac. Cognac, Jack. Let's talk about Thailand, man. You know what I'm saying? In the Philippines. That's where I'm gonna go. God damn, where'd it go? I know I found it, but I found it somewhere. It's around here somewhere, man. Somebody somewhere. Best be aware of my crew. I'm looking for my cigar cutter, bruh. I should always put it back in the same spot. I'll put it in a different spot. This time around, you feel me? I'm looking for my cigar cutter, bruh. Where's my cigar cutter? Motherfucker, did I stutter? You know, having these hoes melt like butter. Well, down. I can't smoke my cigar if I can't find my cutter. Where I put it? Okay. Maybe it's up here. Damn. It smells like cognac. Shit. I need to get a second whiff of that. That was good. That smelled good. I had to get a second whiff on that ass. Okay, so I thought I put it inside my armrest. That's where I always put it. Damn. Where did I put that shit? No, that's not it. I'll put this over here, man. Shit. Anyway, bro. I should have put that over here, bro. Okay. Anyway, man. We could talk about Thailand, you know, the Philippines, because that's where I'm going, man. And, you know, when it seems to me like, you know, there's way more women than men out there. That's why a lot of men choose to retire in the Philippines and Thailand because there's not a struggle to get a woman. You know, in the States, a lot of guys struggle. You know, especially if you're a guy that's about to retire, you got that pension or whatever, you might want to go overseas because your money goes much further and you won't have any problem getting women. It don't matter what you look like. You could be big, fat, whatever, skinny. There's no struggle. That's why a lot of men are pouring into these countries, man, because there's no struggle getting females. You see what I'm saying? God damn, where my cigar cutter at? God damn it. I can't start this live stream without my cigar cutter. It's around here somewhere. Okay, now I gotta look deep for it now. Maybe it's down here. So you got a ton of men just pouring into the country, and I'm afraid that in time, well, I shouldn't say that, man. You know, Thailand is a tough place to stay for an expat, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, you would have to have like bread, stability to live there, man. Only retirees and dudes who own businesses are able to stay a long time. I've seen a lot of guys get into trouble living out there, and a lot of them end up homeless, and they just don't want to go home. They don't want to go back to the they don't want to go back to the matrix, bro. That's why I say, man, you got to have something solid before you go out there. You think I'm gonna go out there without anything solid? Hell no. You go out there, you have something solid, have some money saved. I say at least a few hundred grand going out there so you can invest, and at the same time, you still got money to spend. Matter of fact, you don't have to have that much. You can have like a buck 50. You see what I'm saying? And women will gravitate towards you, bro. And like I said, man, the ratio out there in Thailand is like 20 women to one man. That's a good ratio. That's where you want to be, man. You don't want to be here in the States, even though you got a little bit of bread, you're still struggling. There's guys out here that got money and they still struggling. Not the multi-millionaires, but the guys who are making 100,000, 200,000 a year, they still struggle. And dudes who are making that much money should not be struggling at all. You see what I'm saying? The matrix here in America, bruh, it has been overran, overpopulated with men, right? We always talked about how the matrix has too many men to compete with. Because number one, we don't have strict immigration laws. Number two, we don't have wars anymore. I talked about wars before. How wars used to thin the herd with men. You see what I'm saying? We always talked about that. We always talked about how wars, like I said, within the herd. And when we don't have wars and stuff, man, the men population will pour and pour and pour and pour into the country. You got people out here overstaying their visas. Nobody's getting deported. You see what I'm saying? So then you got this whole entire country that's full of men. You see what I'm saying? You got this whole entire country that's full of men. You know, men can't even like, get a date nowadays. I mean, it's bad for like good looking men too, bro. It's not just dudes who are sub fives. You know, it's not just sub five men who are struggling. It's also the guys in the middle. Us guys in the middle, we have to settle for fat women, women who are overweight, women with children, leftover women. Especially if you don't have your bread together, you have to settle for them. And that's what I hate. That's what's on my plate. I like that. I like the fact that I and get us. And another thing, there's so many women out there, bro. Why choose a single mother to get with? There's a lot of expat dudes going over to Thailand and the Philippines. Just in Thailand, there are some hot single mothers, but you don't have to choose them though. You wonder why white men go over there and they get the stunners because white men are pickier with the women. Black men can get stunners too, but I see a lot of black men with average females out there. I see a lot of black men with single mothers. This is what I'm seeing all the time, and I'm like, bro, you don't have to be with a single mother. With us, there's so many women out there to choose from. In your mind, you so goddamn thirsty. When you get out there, you start hooking up with single mothers. See, the thing is, a lot of the dudes they don't see the kid. A lot of them single mothers in Thailand they hide their kid from the expat guy. You don't hardly see them, but in a long time, you'll start seeing her kid, man. Eventually, you'll start seeing her kid come around. And when you marry out there, bro, it's because it's easy, very easy to get married. Because it's very easy to get a woman out there. When you get married, you're gonna marry the whole entire family. I hope you are comfortable with that. I hope you are comfortable with the family coming over to your house, opening the refrigerator, eating up all the ice cream, right? You got, you know, females who got kids that come and raid your refrigerator, right? You know, if you are dating a single mother, right? That's another thing. You're taking on another responsibility. And I know a lot of women who are single mothers, they're gonna hate this video, especially about me talking about single mothers the way I do. The reason why I talk about single mothers in a bad negative light is because they're not like first choice. They're like like second best of what's out there. The best thing that's out there is women who don't have children. That's the best thing out there. And you want the best thing that's out there. You, if you have money, you got resources, you don't have to settle for no single mother, man. But a lot of guys do. They go out there. But I'm like, bro, there's a lot of women to choose from. And you choose to go with a single mother, you got your pick out here. I'm seeing non-black men hooking up with single mothers, in Thailand too. It's not just black men going around dating single mothers. I'm seeing white men out there dating single mothers in Thailand and in the Philippines. You see what I'm saying? But why choose those women when you can go ahead and choose a female without a kid? All you got to do is set the standards and you go by it, right? You set the standards, then you go by what you want out of life. Say no to single mothers. Simple as that. You find a female that got kids and stuff like that, all you got to do is look at it in a negative light. Oh, okay. I don't want that. I don't care if she has a big old booty with a nice, perfect face. We're going to smash for the night. And after that, I'm tossing because I don't want to have nothing to do with your kid. And I told you how not to fall in love with these females. Kissing during sex, spooning after sex, right? All that stuff is intimate. Nah, no spooning. After you bust that nut, you gotta leave. Oh, oh, where you going? Where you going? Well, I gotta leave, babe. I gotta go to work. I gotta go back to the house. In your mind, she's a single mother and you just bouncing out, man. You know what I'm saying? Only get the ones without children. You'll have a better experience. And plus you get to be alone. Sometimes the kids are in the way. You'll be alone with this female, right? You'll be alone with her. You don't have to have no rascals all in the mix. You ain't spending extra money to feed her kids, her breast snatcher kids. You don't have to do none of that. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, man, there's more than enough out there, bro, for you. More than enough. I can't find my cutter, bro. I'm mad as hell right now. Okay, we're gonna wait 1 second. I'm looking. It might have fell down. I gotta get my cigar on, bro. I'm gonna have to use my scissors, biatch. I just ate my food, man, and I want a fucking goddamn cigar, goddamn it. I gotta look in here. I thought I put it back in here. I'm just emptying this shit because I need me a goddamn smoke. Okay. Now, imagine you living out there, right, in Thailand. There's tons of women all around. There's no shortage out there of women nowhere. We're gonna have to use a scissor, man, because I need a smoke. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Here's to you guys. Thailand and Thailand too. Mmm. Cognac. So it's Reno down. I love these flavored cigars. They taste good and they, you enjoy at the same time. Another $10 well spent. Black and mild, man, move over. It's cigar time, babies. I just use the scissors. Fuck it. I didn't want to use my scissors, but I had to. So, man, there's more than enough women to go around, bro. There's no need to be out there. I gotta get me a woman. I gotta get this woman real quick. Cause look, man, I'm seeing some stunners out there with children, and I'm like, God damn. I'm like, God damn, she got some thighs on her. She look like a single mother. I mean, she's a single mother. Holy cow! But you don't have to though. You see what I'm saying? Like, I hate when guys go over there just thirsty and just totally desperate, bro. The ball is in your court when you go out there, bro. You got your pick of the litter, man, out there. And if a woman don't want to give you her best, you don't want her at all, bro. A lot of guys go out there just straight up just thirsty. They don't know how to, keep their dick in their pants until they find something good. Or keep your emotions in check. You see what I'm saying? You want to get a good one? You got to hold on. You got to hold on. Wait till a good one come around because there's plenty to go around. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of guys who are YouTubers. They telling you how many women is out there, bro. For every single man. You go to clubs, right? There's nothing but women out there. You go to clubs, and there's like 5 guys in there, but there's like 30 women in there. No joke. I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying. 30 women in there, man. And there's no struggle. See, when you got like 5 dudes up in there, 5 or 10 dudes, and there's only I mean, there's like 40 or 50 women in there, bro. There's no struggle. There's no, ain't like the West where when you go into a club, there's tons and tons and tons of men all around. You see what I'm saying? In the Matrix, here in the Matrix, you go into a club, there's a fucking sword fight, guaranteed, bro. I can't find a club that got like mostly women out here in the Matrix, especially here in California, especially where I live at. I go to a club or a bar in here, bro. It's there's dudes all over the place, bro. Or you see couples and stuff up in there, right? Barely any women to go around, bro. That's what I'm saying. The Matrix in America has too many men to compete with, especially here in California, bro. Just go out to a bar here in California. Go out to a club. See how many men are in there. Just go in there and count. You go to like even Brazil, a whole lot of women inside the bar or club. Very little men. You see what I'm saying? That's where you want to be. You want to be where the odds are stacked in your favor. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Where the odds are stacked in your favor, bro. You don't want to go to where where you gotta struggle to get women, bro. Like the competition be fierce out here in California, and in the bars and clubs, bro. I'm just comparing the two. Overseas, Thailand, Philippines versus America. Any bar around here, bro. Any bar in the Matrix. It's just there's too many men. You go there, there's a sword fight, sword fight, sword fight, sword fight. Always a sword fight, right? Shit. You gotta be careful. Okay. In the Matrix, you constantly walking into a sword fight. You go downtown, go to a club. There's like ton of men out there just compete with. And then you go to like, let's talk about San Francisco. You go to a San Francisco club, man. You walk in there, man. There's tons and tons of men out there. The only clubs that don't have a whole lot of men walking around are the strip clubs in downtown. Because there you gotta spend money, right? You gotta to get like a woman's attention in there. You have to pay dollars in a strip club. But go to a regular club or a bar. See how many men you gotta compete with here in the Matrix. You see what I'm saying? Just go there and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 30, 40, 50. 50 men in here and only 20 women? Bro, that's a fucking sword fight. And it's like that all over the place. In every major city, there's tons and tons of men to compete with inside those clubs. Versus going to Thailand, you walk in there, there's only 5 men in there, bro, and like 20 or 30 women. See, that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be. You don't want to be where you have to struggle, where you struggle for women. You know what I'm saying? You think that good looking dudes are not struggling in the Matrix? I consider myself good looking, but I still struggle without money, of course, right? You don't have any money in the matrix, you will struggle. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of guys got to understand that, bruh. The America's data system is fucked up for every single body up under a seven. If you ain't eight, not if you're not an 8, 9, or a 10 in looks, you're going to struggle, bro. You see what I'm saying? Or if you're a normie or whatever, or you a guy that's average, you got some money, then yeah, it works in your favor. But nowadays, you got to understand human evolution. Men are getting greedier and getting more paid than ever. That's why it's so hard for a lot of dudes that's struggling. You see what I'm saying? You wonder why you struggle? There's a ton of men with money around you. The Chads and Tyrones, they got to compete with the Chads and Tyrones with money. Normies got, they got to compete with dudes, normies who got money. Like me, I got to compete with another normie that has money. You see what I'm saying? And I lose every single time, bro. I'm telling you, like, when I was dating, every single woman had a orbiter. I was getting frustrated because every time I met a female, she always had a dude floating around somewhere in her ear. So I figured, I said, man, I get enough money in my pocket, right? I get enough money in my pocket. I'll be the winner every single time. Shit. My ash fell down. Anyway, whatever. You see what I'm saying? But I'm taking my money overseas, though. Yeah, I'm going to clown around in the Matrix for a little bit before I go overseas. But me, I'm taking my money to Thailand. And I can't change my mind. I thought about changing my mind. Maybe I should stay inside the Matrix and, just get rich out here. And I was like, nah, go overseas. Get rich overseas. Become a millionaire overseas. Make some wise investments. Make some good planning, right? Don't go spending your money on females, over there in Thailand. See, a lot of guys that get over there, they see all that women, all the women's over there, all them women's, and then they start spending. Before you know it, they're broke on the streets. You see what I'm saying? Don't let that be you. The first thing you do when you hit Thailand, start looking for investments. What can I buy? Property, businesses, owning shit, bro. So that way you can stay out there long term. You have your money generating money. You get money so you can make more money. You see what I'm saying? You don't get money to spend it. You get money so you can make more money. You see what I'm saying? Don't be stupid and get out there and get with them beautiful ass tenderonis and start spending. It happens to a lot of guys when they go overseas, man. They get some sunshine bomb ass pussy and they start spending. No, women are last on your list when it comes to spending money. No, you spend money on wise investments first, and then the women will come. See, as long as your money is generating itself by itself, women will always be around. Once you start spending money and you run out of money, then women are gone. You see what I'm saying? You keep them around, you keep those females around by always having your money working for you. There's this one older guy, I told you about that guy, the guy who had $1 million in the Philippines. He had $1 million. See, I'm, like, He went broke. Yeah. He got out there, older guy in his 60s. He had some young, hot tenderoni, and he just kept spending. He kept spending, kept spending. He thought $1 million was going to last a long time. I mean, it'll last forever in the Philippines. No, it won't. I don't care if you got a $5 million, $10 million. If you keep spending, eventually it'll go away, and then you'll be at ground zero. That's where a lot of guys go wrong at. They spend, they spend, they spend, they spend, and then they reach ground zero, and then they're in trouble. See, that guy had $1 million. He could have invested that money in businesses out there and kept the money coming in while he was dating the females, right? So you're looking for stability. You're not looking to like spend money on women all day long, and don't think that it's gonna reach ground zero. It will. It fucking will. It will reach ground zero. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you, the guys out here with the muscle cars and the high end cars, these are the broke dudes. The people with the Hondas and the Toyotas and the Camrys, Toyota Camrys, and the Priuses. These are the dudes who got money, bro. These are the people, not just dudes, but the people who got money, who got their money, who got some extra change. So you make sure you get over there, man, and you make some wise decisions, bro. Wise investments. Investing your money in pussy is not a wise investment, bro. That's not wise. It's called being stupid. Why you invest money in pussy, bro? Pussy ain't going nowhere. It'll always be around as long as you're living. So what if she, leaves because you're not spending money on her? You don't want her around anyway. You just a lot of the females, they be leeching off you and shit. Don't let them do that. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm talking about if you ain't got money together. Now, you can do that and let them leech if you have constant income that's coming in and it's pretty stable. You see what I'm saying? You got a business, you own a business, or if you got a disability check or a pension or a military check, then it's okay to splurge because that money gonna come in forever until you die. That's when you don't have to worry about money. But if you got money saved up, you got like 60 or 70 thousand just saved up, bro. You should be worrying. You should be like, God damn, I'm broke still. If you have $100,000 in the bank, you are still broke. Until that money starts generating on its own. Until that money starts working for you. You see what I'm saying? Only a dumb motherfucker would invest money in pussy. You see what I'm saying? Only an idiot, a guy who is sexually crazed, he's addicted to sex. I used to be addicted to sex when I was younger. I got over that shit real quick. After all them years that went by, a motherfucker still ain't got shit. You be like, okay, we got to change our behavior because we cannot continue the behavior if we want to be rich, if we want to be a success. You got to change your behavior, change the way you think, choose, change your thought process. Nah. You tell a motherfucker, nah, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not a wise investment. Motherfucker, well, invest in some clothes and invest in the restaurant here in Thailand. No, I'm not opening no restaurant, man. I open a coffee shop with some food in it. That's a wise investment because a coffee shop, let me tell you, coffee shop is indestructible. When last time you seen a coffee shop close down? You see what I'm saying? When the last time you seen a McDonald's close down? I mean, they do close down, but it's very rare. Always, always invest your money wisely. Think ahead. Don't think about right now. You thinking about in the next down years from now, down the stretch. We get them motherfuckers down the stretch. You know. So don't worry about women when you get over there, bro. If you ain't got your shit together. When I mean by shit together, if you haven't made wise investments, you got only $60,000, or let's say more. You got like $150,000. You know, don't start spending on females if you ain't invested some of that money first. Hold out. You know what I'm saying? Self control. That will beat the odds, man. A lot of dudes that get over this Thailand, they start losing control. Because these females, they got some bomb ass pussy out there. And these dudes, they lose their mind and they start spending right away without making wise investments. $1 million, that one guy, dude, you could have had several coffee shops open. And he spent every single last dime on a female, bro. Kept buying her Gucci purses, buying her nice clothes and dresses, and over time that money started getting depleted. You see what I'm saying? Just keep in mind, bro. There's plenty of women to go around. There's plenty of women to go around. You hear me? Out there, and it doesn't matter what you look like. You can look like Jabba the Hutt, and you can still get a woman out there. Look at David Campbell. He's crippled, bro, and he got like a four. To me, Rose, she's a four. She's good below the neck, though. I give her that. But her face with the negative canto tilt, nah. And don't get me wrong, I'll bang her. I'll bang Rose. Yeah, I tear that pussy up. Like I said, like there's no tomorrow. Would I keep her long term? No, because she's not what I want. She's around my age. I don't want females around my age. 40 years old? No. 25? Yes. With no children? Yes. You see what I'm saying? I don't fall in love with pussy so quickly, bro. That's just not me anymore. I used to, but I don't go over there and start falling in love because there's plenty of women to go around. Yeah, no, don't have to. There's plenty of women to go around. The Philippines too. There's plenty of women for every single man out there. Why is that? Because they don't let foreigners come in and take jobs, so it's very hard to live out there, bro. As a foreigner, you got to have something solid. Like I said, going out there with something solid. I'm smoking this cigar hard, boy. I'm like halfway done with this shit. And sex will be. Oh, let me tell you something. As long as you're living in Thailand or in the Philippines, sex will always be available to you 24/7. There's no shortage out there with sex. It ain't like the Matrix where you struggle to get a lay. No, there's no struggle out there, and that's why dudes are moving out there, man. They're tired of the Matrix. They're tired of the U.S. They're tired of the American females out here being picky and choosy, ghosting you all the time. My lips taste like cognac. This is a real good cigar. I mean, this is a real good cigar, bro. No joke. No fucking joke. And I told you the ways that you can make money out there. Don't forget about animal breeding. That's a good way to make money to stay out there. Animal breeding, coffee shop, right? Or you can invest your money in cows, milk. People need milk. People, some dudes they go over there with thousands of dollars and that shit just goes out of their fucking like. They don't even think about investment. They think about just spending. That's the reason why they end up broke on the streets out there in Thailand and in Colombia too. You see what I'm saying? Well, not Colombia. I'm sorry. The Philippines. They just keep on spending and spending, and then before you know it, bam, the money is gone. The women are gone. No, you keep money around, women will stay around. See, I'm all about solutions, bro. A motherfucker got a problem, you gotta solve it. He can't be out here in the matrix complaining about the dating scene. We all know the dating scene is all fucked up in America. We know that, but we need solutions because that's what men do. Men, we 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 provide solutions to the problem. Yeah, we could get on here, we could cry a river about the dating scene, but that's not gonna do anything. Relocating will. Getting your money right will. Going to a country where the ratio favors men will, where there's like 20 women to like one man. That's a solution to the problem. And then staying out there too. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. This is a 42-minute long video. Just think about that, bro. Plenty of women out there in Thailand, plenty of women in Brazil, plenty of women in the Philippines. There's plenty of women in these countries because men are not flocking to these countries like they are to the U.S. You see what I'm saying? And they don't give jobs to foreigners out there, so it makes it hard for expat guys to stay out there. And that's why I'm not worried about the country being overran with expat men. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm not worried because I know that you gotta have stability to stay. You gotta have your money on point to stay. You know what I'm saying? And when I mean on point, the money is generating on its own. You don't have to do anything. You guys have a good night. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out, man. Peace.